Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my subscribers, this is Quaesy. You see he has a FNCS pickaxe because of a winner of participation. And that's the game, that's the second win game in Performance Cup. And since this is this season, it's very important to see how they're using what and learning from them. So AndyZ and Quaesy, they probably fly exactly to the very further place. Can't yet see what it is. Kenjutsu? Yeah, Kenjutsu. Okay, and as always, we speed up. So we see Quaesy. Yeah, Quaesy decided to have rocks first and metal first. Interesting that literally the whole game there would be nothing happening. So that's why I will keep this on the high speed for now. Because, well, I'm really curious how... Yeah, I think first we'll come with Andy. So in Kenjutsu they are pretty much alone, which is again rather surprising, I would say. Andy already have Infiltrator and Twin Mag, and he definitely wants Sharpshooter shotgun. I believe so. Quaesy is already with a Sharpshooter. So let's see if they have a plan, or if they have any rotation. Yeah, the gas station is pretty usual one, I would say. And there is a team there. Quite often, yeah, he just looks them. Let's just see what he would be doing. I mean, pretty open territory, right? I mean, it's so easy to be knocked here. Okay, immediately, of course, a wall, like walls, a ramp going higher, higher again. A lot of bricks. Okay, he doesn't give them ability to. I mean, it's actually really surprising. In most cases, when people come to this location, what I saw first, I mean, Prospering and others, they immediately destroy this can of. Okay, that's just again scratches. Yeah, sliding with the building. Okay, that's I guess a lot of us. Oh, a lot of players are doing more or less the same. As I'm saying, like I don't play yet build mode. I'm still hesitating, making myself a plan how many things I need to learn, need to practice. But the more I look at this, the more convincing it looks that it's actually not so much. It's more the mechanics which your fingers need to get used to as a practice. So in a couple of weeks it's possible to already be a good beginner. Yeah, interesting flying. Look. What's going on here? I'll switch to Andy. Okay, everything is good with Quaesy. So they're still here. Kenjutsu, one team goes through the chassis. Down the highway. In the direction to the river, to the Steamy. FPS. Okay, so I'm also really curious to hear what do you think is the average age of the players here in this performance evaluation. Is it rather 20 years old, or is it rather 18 years old, or 17 years old, or it's rather 25? I'm really curious. What do you think? And the more I actually learn about Fortnite, more I listen to different also pretty popular players, watch the educational, less popular, but like channels, the more I start to think about Fortnite as an active strategy game, you know, an active chess game. Yes, with the elements, of course, of an arcade or a shooter, but seeing the fact that in some cases the winner of the game is not the best shooter, right? It's a lot about luck, but actually luck is not just a luck itself, it's just a consequence of certain actions. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's actually pretty interesting, pretty smart game, and a lot of the things can be, must be thought through. That's why I kind of like it, and I think that still most of the duos or sometimes trios or squads, they still have a huge potential to play much better. So many things are done, especially if it's a bigger group, then let's say trio or squad can be done very differently as a team, and this team would be unbreakable. But because let's say pro players who is 30 years old and higher probably doesn't play Fortnite, they're lazy to learn building, they're lazy to start, they kind of don't like the graphics, or they think it's actually a childish game, which is absolutely not, in my opinion. And I'm actually happy to see that the young generation of those who were a couple of years ago 15 years old, 17 years old, so easily not only learning this, but playing it greatly, yeah, winning hell tons of money, actually. There are, I think, I don't want to say hundreds, but quite some people became pretty, well, closer to be rich, let's say. It's pretty much a rich guy at the age of 18 when he earns 6-digit amount of money. This move would be really interesting. Look, there was several teams, okay. We just learned that breach is indestructible in a way it will stop you. You can't break the lower part of it, so be aware of this. So guys are interested in this loot. Strange, I just heard some kind of a steps, but it's not. So there is one team a little bit... Okay. Maybe they move so easily because they just always aware they can make some walls, some ramps, some kind of house protection. That's why they move through the map so easily. I'm really curious. Okay, you can look, you can observe, right, with your pencil, but are you... Okay, are you able to shoot? No, if you only do the window, some kind of, yeah? If you do the active edit, and you have had some kind of window or hole, then you can do the shooting. I think they will take this, what is it, epic sharpshooter. So for the... Yeah, that's a nice one. So for the build mode players, this is the most important shotgun to get, and that's why they really want ideally the legendary one. So they need some kind of a long healing, and they also need some kind of a short healing or the fast healing, because in some moment in the game they would need really to make it very fast. So there is no 5 seconds to drink the big shield, especially when your health in the storm is affected. So you need to actually take what? I would take actually a spray between us. Yeah, if you're in the storm, your shield is untouched. So, but most of them, look, they take something for the... Yeah, this is health. Both health and shield, and this is only shield. So, but 2 slurps is already very good. Oh, what a reaction. Look, what a reaction of the guy. This is a great one. This is the most important thing to practice. I think that's what zero build players are bad with. This active defense. When you immediately put a bunker or a bush or something, immediately, like literally like, I don't know, 10 of a second. Like one bullet and you boom, you're already protected. That's what these guys, these young guys are very good at. That would be very, very interesting to see the statistics of the winners versus what ping they had. Because you know this kind of opinion which is circulated now that like if my ping is above, I don't know, 30, 40, I have no chances to win this game. I think that's a bullshit. And I'm sure that in this game that's really, really proven. Let's switch to Quaesy. I'm sure that the guys who also recently won over the 6 games, I mean, they won not in just winning every game, of course. It was just points they were doing. So reaching like top 5 or top 10 most of the times, gaining points. They like didn't have the top ping. None of them had a ping which was below 10, I'm absolutely sure. That was not the fastest, but after the second bullet, guys already built walls, so that's good. Zone number 4, that looks like a more packed game. 39 teams still. I think the previous game I uploaded was like zone number 4 and that's already like 10 teams left or like 12 and it's like, what? Where are all the players? But in this case it's really, really will be packed. Yeah, so talking about the chess, you know that it's a lot about not only your own moves, but it's also about thinking actively about the moves of your competitors, kind of your enemy teams. And in this case it's much more complex, of course, because there are many, many enemy teams. And there are a lot of different ways what they can move and what they can do. I switched my router to Ethernet, so I'm cabled now. I think most of the players are with the cable connection. It's not about the speed, it's about the consistency. That the ping to my router is stable and less than 1 millisecond by the cable. So I don't wanna, let's say, VLAN delays, by 5 delays. They probably looking at these dudes here which built, and there is another team here. There is a team, no team here, but around them, this one. They're going further. Okay, so they're above the damage threshold of the surge damage, surge storm. Yeah, so lightning will kick your head if you didn't do enough damage to each other. I think they're just doing sporadically damage exactly because of that. So maybe they would like to knock someone down, but so they're wasting resources. It's and you see this game is about exchange resources on bullets, right? So there is probably a balance of resources and balance of bullets. Yeah, if he will just he picked 3 weapons. Interesting. So far no rotation device. Grenades are not here, but rocket ram is, and rocket ram is like, you know. pretty dangerous. Okay, what's going on? So they're just waiting because they need points. I guess that's everyone waiting, you know. They're all not so active at this moment. So the perfect knowing of map is pretty important at some point. Really learning the map. I would say the better you learn the map, the higher your chances to a certain extent. So if you're really great, you know which place gives you what, more or less. It's very important to go in different locations and learn it, because game can end there, and you should know all the shapes, all the curves, ideally on all the angles. So it's not only about the playing this game a lot, but it's also playing with the active memory, remembering it. So who has a very good visual memory has a higher chances. Oh guys, please, what's with your delay? It's already second time, pretty long delay. So the knock coming for Andy, we are looking at him now. Quaesy will maybe be helping in, but I'll switch to Andy. Maybe that would be a sniper shot. So Andy with 3 weapons, Quaesy with rotation. How important it is actually to, yeah, collaborate and actually maintain the right communication. Be a great player. It's super important, and I'm not sure that all the young guys can do it really great. I think a lot of in this game, what I also want to say, that a lot of in this game happens with the how you call it? Seriously? With the they just repeat, you know? They just repeat. Okay, let's switch it off. Let's see what will happening very soon. So I will switch it off. Let's just see how the knockout will happen and who it will be. Oh, probably this guy is, yeah, this guy is knocked out, and then he is, yeah, wow. So few resources. Yeah, so they just checking, looking, look, they are going in the storm number 8 soon. Yeah, these delays. But this is also, looking and reviewing these games, this is also in a way demystification. I mean, for me, all these videos, to analyze them, look at them, learn from them, it's also in a way a motivation, additional motivation for me to show that this is not like a, you know, god level guys. They're really doing more or less similar things. That's what you can do too. And this is very important to explain, because like I think lots of players want to be better players, but they don't really know where is there a problem and how to play, how others, let's say, great players playing. I can imagine this game also needs a lot of patience and consistency, so I think at certain moment pretty much an adult players will also dominate this. I would say, I would project that, because all of them becoming older, right? Those who were yesterday 20 is like 22, 23, that's one. And that's not that they all retire immediately. Okay, they're still above the threshold, and I think a lot of, you know, a lot of kills will come. 27 minutes, oh my god. It's quite a lot. So these guys in this game are literally just surviving, you know? They're just moving with the resources. I mean, that's not so many, by the way, already. Like, 200 of each. You tell me. Oh, really? That was a interesting moment. Yeah, these guys are here. You see them. No one want to destroy the brick walls. He's just checking. Yeah. Andy, where are you going, bro? But look, this is not about 24 teams, 40 people. This is not about anymore about attack or something. It's about movement. Oh, okay. Nice. That's really cool thing. So you need to be as high and land on the highest and go with the storm. This is really interesting. Wait, this is really interesting. So you can wait this indefinitely and you can land on the head of some player, but you should be also very accurate because someone can shoot you now. And then you would need to drop. So you need to actively decide where to drop. Yeah, maybe here. No. Where is your friend? Are you together? How you communicate? So communication is the key in these games. Time is ticking, but I'm not sure why it's so delayed. Okay, they're higher. But no bricks anymore, only wood. A little bit metal. So this just wanna stay. People are dying, look how so many knocked already. Go with the storm. Follow the storm. Quaesy. Oh. Okay. He wants to rocket ram somewhere. Nice. Take slurp, take everything. Legendary shotgun, there is a guy there. You need to... Okay. And then they just go over. 11 teams. 18 people. So, from one point of view, this lots of players would say, is it really the interesting game? Like this? In games like this? From another point of view, well, it is. It kinda is. 10, right? 10. He is decreasing, yeah, he needs to speed up. 42, 35. Dude. Oh yeah, 53, 56, 59, 62. Nice. At zone number 12, so you just would be dying now. You should stay in this circle, which would be smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Right? That's interesting. Boom. Box fights. Go with the zone. Okay. Quaesy is almost dead. Everyone is with you here. 16 health. I think Quaesy would be knocked very soon. So 7 people, 5 teams. But such a small zone. 3, 2. So 1v2. Yeah, someone already dead. And this is the win. Nice. They both survived. Surprising. Cool game. Interesting. I learned certain things. Hope you also did. And see you next video. Thanks for watching.